Despite a bust-up with the Sussexes, the Beckhams still remain quite close to the royal family. Pandora, David met with the King this week and he's received a royal appointment. Can you run us through this?
Yeah, he did indeed. Now, this royal appointment for David Beckham is an extreme moment of pride. If you follow the Beckhams, they are quite literally British royalty in the UK, and they are up there in terms of, personalities within the UK and actually beyond now with Miami, with everything that the Beckhams are doing over there. Now, the King's Foundation, which was formed in 1990, is extremely special to the King. And if you follow David Beckham's work, you'll realise that he does a lot of work with young people and bringing them forward, and he'll tie that into football. But this is such a good appointment for him because it sort of brings a bit of his own background there, where he's able to speak to young people about their future careers and where they want to go, but also bringing in his wide knowledge about the countryside, which, if you follow the Beckhams on Netflix, they did a big documentary, and you can see just how much he has passion for the countryside, which ties in very well with the King. So this appointment will be helping the youth find careers which also help the planet too, with textiles, and they've launched a new workshop outside as well, which he did visit yesterday, all in his country gear. And I have to say, they look like they get along very, very well. Their friendship is obviously not forced, and I think they have a mutual respect for each other. And of course, David and his whole family respect the monarchy widely, and have never slammed them on a public platform. So it's a great fit, I think, for them both.
I think it is too, and I understand that they were swapping beekeeping tips, which I just think is the most British
Yes,
thing ever.
really.
Absolutely. Now, Louise, Princess Catherine continues with her recovery. There's been some formal news out of the palace this week, and she has been seen out and about in public. What's the update?
Well, isn't it great to hear she's been out and about in the public as well? So her parents live not too far from where she's resting in Norfolk, so I believe she's been seen out with mum and dad nearby, which is great. I haven't seen any photographs, but the mood seems to be that if she's well enough to go out in public and perhaps go to the shops, then that's a very good sign. The news out of the palace, however, is that she will not be attending the rehearsal for the Trooping of the Colour, which is a major, major royal event every year for the family. People line the streets of London and the streets of the Mall, of course, to see that very spectacular parade on horseback. But Kate won't be there for the rehearsal. However, there is a suggestion she may make it onto the balcony, which of course is the penultimate picture of the royal family up there watching the parade of the Trooping of the Colour. Only if she's well enough to actually be there, of course, so we don't know. You'll recall there was some confusion in March when the Army actually put out on their website that Kate would be attending the Trooping of the Colour and began to sell tickets, and very hastily had to do a reverse there when the palace said, no, we can't say she will be well enough in March by the time June comes around. And in fact, the protocol is only for the palace to announce whether a member of the royal family will be at an event. So look, let's hope it's not just a smokescreen. Let's hope Kate is on the mend and is well enough to attend that event in a couple of weeks' time. It would be great to see her there.
Yeah, absolutely. And Pandora, I've only got about 30 seconds left, but on to King Charles. He continues to manage his recovery and workload, but also has to manage Harry. We understand a secret meeting was requested. What do we know about that?
Yeah, so this goes back to 2021, actually, when it was Prince Philip's funeral, and this was spoken about in Spare. Look, I think we can all be in agreement that a meeting should happen and it should be away from public headlines. But Harry lives in another country, and the last time he was here, he didn't see the King. So it does leave a big question mark over that. And their priority right now is getting better for the sake of the monarchy. So I suppose we will just have to see in due course whether it does hit the headlines.
Let's hope. Louise Roberts, Pandora Forsyth, thank you so much for joining us.